What's good? It's your girl Amani Caesar.
Boy Dre, they forever, baby.
Brian Reeves, Director 70 times 7.
Man, it's your boy, Artist.
The girl's Asia's name. Girl named Masam.
It's Young Spook, one half Back in Business Podcast.
Era, the Gap 2 Diva.
Big stuff.
Are you Milan? Here, Milan.
It's your girl, Flaming Gina.
This Auntie P again.
Boy Lou.
Ebony, aka Ebony with an I. I'm from the Big Head Radio Show, and I'm
With the King Teeth Network, huh?
Another battery? Yes, sir. I switched to one. We should be good. Yeah. And it's the King Teeth Network. We are back here with a special interview. I don't know if you know that, but if you go back on my YouTube, originally, he's there. This guy's right here. He's there, and he kind of started this whole thing for me. Honest truth, he didn't even know that. I never forget, shout out to my pops, Schoolhouse Production, DJ True. He was like, hey, I got this show. You want to host? I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely hosting. This is YFL Kelvin. I'm definitely there. What did you talking about? Then he was like, I got an interview, but I ain't got nobody to interview him. I'm like, say less, I'm going to figure it out. I go home, write up a whole bunch of questions the whole night, trying to figure it out. Like, what the fuck I'm going to ask this nigga? I Google him, YouTube, all of that, did my due diligence, and it was a moment for me. And then I got there, and he pulled up. We did it. He was like, you did this before? I was like, yeah. And I did it, and he ain't questioned it after that. And I was like, damn, I felt like I did something. And then we here. 3 years later, we back. YFL Kelvin is in the building. How are you, my boy?
I'm straight, bro. How you?
I'm good, man.
I'm cool.
That was a long-ass intro, but it had to be said because these is moments in life that you can actually look back on YouTube. I don't know why you're not subscribed.
Yeah.
You know?
It don't even feel like it was that long ago.
You know what I'm saying? It was actually 3 years ago, August 26th or something like that. I got it on my phone. I had looked at it. I meant to post, but then life be moving so fast. I ain't even.
Right
it was
before
the
the summer
27th.
jam.
By the time I realized.
Right before the summer jam.
Yeah, right before the summer jam. So since then, man, how you been?
I've been coolin', man. Since then, I done, feel me, got my shit together on an independent tip.
Yeah.
And
Fully independent now.
Yeah, hell yeah, staying out the way.
Fully independent. It's funny you
Yeah.
said chillin'. That was kind of like your first single that you put out after that tape.
Hell yeah, cause that's me.
And then you
I'm
was
always
chillin' for 2
chillin'.
years.
I'm always chilling.
And now you got a tape coming. I want to get this definitely emphasized in the beginning. You got this tape on the way, As If You Didn't Know.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that tape, about this tape that's about to drop on Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
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 He gonna be the new Mr. Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Come on now.
It's time to get back, man. You feel me? It's been too long. Like, it's been 3 years.
Damn
like you said.
near.
When I dropped that same year I dropped that album, you feel me? That was the last time I dropped,
Slowly.
you feel me, a solo project, anything like that. So I just feel like it's that time, you feel me? And I got everything taken care of on the business side as far as being independent. You feel me?
How does that feel?
Shit feel good to be able to say that I'm doing all this shit right now off the muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that grind is a little different too.
So
Talk about that grind a little bit, cause I try to keep up with the original royal family members before we even knew we was gonna call them that. What is that grind like? Being independent as an artist and as a CEO.
shit, I mean, that shit is what you make it for real. Like, all my artists, they like my brothers, so it ain't like we going through no crazy shit or no crazy contracts, no shit like that. Then the grind for myself is pretty much the same, but it's just a little harder because I ain't got no label backing me. You feel me? It's just me and my manager.
Yeah. Shout out to your manager, Compton. Appreciate you for making this happen. Truly honored to sit down with you after 3 years. I've seen the growth. I've seen the development as an artist, as a businessman. you smoking on something good right now. Go ahead, shout out the brand real quick, because you got some fire shit going on.
Yes, sir, Ski Flashy Exotics, man. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram. Feel me, the page private, 21 and up. You feel me? But that's what's going on, you feel me? I came with the Flashy Exotics like a year ago. You know, because I'm always in Cali.
Okay.
And me and my DJ like real weed connoisseurs, you feel me? I've been smoking weed for a long time. And I've been seeing other people drop their strains. So I just felt like, shit, why not drop one?
Absolutely.
You feel me? Then we came with the Rocket Power.
The Rocket Power.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to that, cause I hit it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I hit it before, and it threw me off a little bit, sweetie. Just a little bit. That shit, yeah. But as a businessman, how do you feel like you've grown?
I say I grew a little bit.
Still got some more growing to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100, hell yeah. Definitely still got some more growing to do.
In what areas?
In every area, for real. Like, as an artist, as a father, a brother, a son, like, you feel me? Businessman. We all got growing to do, you feel me?
Yeah. That's on the other side. Yeah, it's on the other side. It happens. It's a factory. We're in a warehouse, people. Things go boom. It's machines. Their bitches is heavy. But I feel that, cause like being independent as a podcast and like really trying to be a media mogul, it's like you have to go through a lot of the paperwork side, and the business side of it all is a side that pushes everything faster and makes things move smoother, but it's sometimes like the hardest part to get going.
Yeah.
So right. Where are you getting the knowledge? Where like what are you studying? What are you looking at as an artist to be the best independent artist you can?
I ain't gonna say I really study nothing. I just really study the game. You feel me? I don't be really studying nobody specific or studying nothing. I don't be. Like I don't read books. Like, there's only probably one book that I actually really read in a long time. But I just really just pay attention to what's going on. You feel me? And take this shit for what it is, and go about it like that. And move. You feel me? Move accordingly. But this shit changing every day. You feel me? I don't know, like, you just gotta pay attention and just stay afloat. You gotta stay afloat, you feel me? You gotta be 10 steps ahead at all times.
Okay.
And I don't know, I'm just different with it. Like,
nah,
you feel
for
me?
real. You should teach
I'll just be observing life, everything that's going on around me. You feel me? And then I know how to move.
So you take in the information, then you move. You don't just be moving off of whims and shit like that.
Nah.
I like that, man. I want to get into some of these singles you done put out. You put out Petrified, Circumstances. I mean, the list goes on. You put out visuals to these majority of the singles. You didn't leave us with nothing. Like you said, stay in the flow. Like, you ain't leave us with just, I'm not here for 2-3 years.
Right.
It's like, nah, I'm going to give y'all a little something every 3 months. Was that kind of the plan?
Yeah. Just so people won't feel like, damn, where you go? Like, I had to let people know, like, this is going on. I'm still dropping. I'm still working.
I'm going to ask you a real last question.
Oh, yeah.
Did you feel like you had to drop something to let niggas know that just because you wasn't on Def Jam no more doesn't mean you was going to just be done as an artist?
You said, do I feel like I had to? No, I don't feel like I had to.
Okay, so you never felt no pressure behind that?
No, because I already know me, like, and how I'm coming. Fuck what's going on. Fuck what you see on the internet.
Yeah,
like, you
real
feel
shit.
me?
That's what I want to hear.
Like,
that's what I want to hear.
Fuck what you seeing or fuck what you looking at. That's just like, just cause I ain't posting all my moves don't mean I ain't making none.
Exactly.
I could
Flashy, exotic.
like
Come
now
on
that
now.
we here in the interview, people don't be knowing what's going on. I'm just gonna always say that like it be a lot of shit that be going on behind closed doors that never hit the media.
Right.
People be just feeling like everything on the internet is just going on in real life.
And that's it.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And there's really shit going on. Everything don't hit the media.
Facts. I really wanted to get that out because I felt like niggas. I don't feel like you felt any pressure. I feel like you was just like, it's just a move I gotta make, another move I gotta make.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. The pressure was just feeling like, damn, like, when it's time to hit these, because I went on tour when I was signed. You feel me?
With MGK.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's when you
So-
still was signed to Def Jam.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. Talk about that. I want to get into that.
I gained hella fans in hella different markets.
Yeah.
You feel me? That still rock with my shit today. I appreciate everybody that fuck with my shit. But it was different when it was like, all right, when I'm independent and it's time to go hit all these markets again, we ain't gonna have no real budget, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I had to really buckle down there. You feel me? Get down to business and figure something out.
And put your own budget together.
Yeah.
Your own moves
Really
together.
start, using my own money, traveling and shit. Cause at first, when I first even jumped into this music shit, and I still was a young nigga for real.
Yeah.
Like, you
Hell
feel me?
yeah. You got signed at what? Like 17, right?
No, hell no. I probably was like 20.
You was
Yeah,
young
I
as
think
fuck.
I was like 20.
Young as fuck. That's young. Because 24 is young. But being 20 and getting signed to Def Jam.
I think I was 20 going on 21 or probably just turned 21.
Being signed to
I
Def
wasn't no
Jam.
older than 21 though.
Take us to that moment. You had just started rapping. Not really, but you had.
I had one kid, you feel me? I really just started taking them rap shit serious. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit like, I ain't gonna say it happened fast, cause I've been at this shit my whole life. But when I decided to take it serious, that shit like, it's like it was an eye opener. God showed me like, this was your destiny.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's when I felt like, oh yeah, this shit really for me. Like, this is this or nothing.
Yeah.
You feel me?
This or nothing.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's when
So
that's
it
just how
kind
I
of happened
felt.
fast then.
that's what I'm
The
saying.
Def
Like,
Jam. So
it was literally from 2017 was the spark of it all, if you ask me. Cause when I caught that case with my brother, feel me, my brother in jail right now still.
really.
Yeah, when we went to jail, that same day we went to jail, when I went to jail with my brother that day, my brother ain't never get out of jail that day.
What?
Yeah, I swear to God. He's still in jail to this day. That was 2017. Nigga, after that, Pooh went to jail.
Yeah.
Then Front Street went to jail.
Damn.
Then who went to jail? I think my cousin, Squashy, went to jail. And I'm like, damn, I ain't got, you feel me? I gotta take this rap shit serious. And I got put on probation. So I feel
So
like
all
I was
this
the
is happening
blessed.
at the same time.
Yeah, hell yeah. I feel like I was the blessed one.
Yeah.
I'm on probation. You feel
Everybody
me?
else locked up.
Hell yeah.
I can't do shit.
What?
So you start taking rap serious.
That's when I started taking it serious. When I took it serious,
Like 6 months later.
no, I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna say about a year later. Cause I caught the case end of September, end of like November. Caught it the end of 2017 in November. By January of 2018, I was in the studio and making music and shit, like actually taking the shit serious. Then by that summer, I had NASDAQ out.
Yeah.
And you feel me? By that summer, I had NASDAQ out. I said it though, like I called it and everything.
With that song.
Hell yeah.
I
'Cause
don't even think
had
I
to
asked you about NASDAQ the first interview. That song specifically changed your life. And you knew it was?
Yeah, no, I didn't know it would.
Really?
My little brother knew it would. He called the shit.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
When you made that, what was the inspiration behind that one? Like, you was just like, I'm just vibing out, like it was just one of them. I feel like you was just like, I'm having a good day.
Man, believe it or not, that was like, when I made that song, that was my first time in a real studio.
No.
I swear.
And you just hit gold, like, bow.
I had this shit wrote already, though. Like, it was to the Money Bag Yo trending challenge. Remember he had that on trending?
Yeah.
But I ain't even with that challenge shit.
Yeah.
People be still tagging me and shit to this day, like when niggas like Gotti be, you feel me? When they be signing niggas when they off of them challenges. I'm still not with that shit. You feel me?
Why?
I just feel like, man, I'm one of them. Like,
you making the challenges.
Yeah.
I got you.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't about to be doing all that. Yeah, that shit over with. And motherfuckers know how I'm coming. Like, I could out-rap all these niggas for real.
Talk your shit.
I choose.
It's been 3 years. You gotta talk your shit.
No, for real. I really could out-rap. Niggas know that, though.
Yeah.
Man, niggas done took my sauce and ran this way with it, ran that way with it, man. It is what it is now. You feel me? I feel appreciated.
No, facts. You've always tried to show love. Whether it's
I fuck with who fuck with me.
Exactly. Like how you did the whole project with Big 40 when you first was getting going.
Yeah.
And then now you still doing collab tapes with your artists, with Young Plink. You know what I'm saying? Like you doing free. You know what I'm saying? Free until he free. These are traits that you kept with you as a person. Cause you know in this industry, it's like artists and then it's like real people in it. You know what I'm saying? Like
hell yeah.
You know, like artists be doing artist shit all the time, and then all the other people be doing just like the regular shit you would do, and then you do the media shit and shit like that, but you actually have a conversation. So you actually rock with your artists. You actually want to see them successful. You ain't just signing people just to sign them.
My artists is literally my brothers or my cousin. Like,
Literally.
These ain't no niggas I just met. Like, these niggas literally I knew my whole life. I could see if it was like some niggas from across town I just met or just started fucking with a couple years ago or something. No, these niggas who I know they mamas. They know my mamas. I could go over like, we done been through real life war together and trench not broke days. Like, you feel me? So we don't have them type of issues that other CEOs and artists be having. You feel what I'm saying?
Real shit. And you always gonna pay.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But okay, I want to get into, cause we was going into the NASDAQ and that bitch went up and that bitch low key didn't it trend on Twitter too? That bitch was everywhere in the city.
Yeah.
But then Def Jam noticed it and they reached out.
Yeah, it wasn't trending on Twitter. It was like a viral clip going, me doing shows and shit. And then the videos just started racking up numbers on YouTube organically.
Okay.
And then
like 300,000-400,000.
Yeah, hell yeah. Then one of the A&Rs had seen the shit. No, before it even hit that much though.
Really?
I had got noticed. I swear to God.
Really?
Bruh, I didn't even have that many followers on Instagram when I got signed. I had less than 20,000 for sure.
Wow.
I had less than 20,000.
And the way you depicted being signed to Def Jam, you was really signed to Def Jam, like bags dropped, able to see the business side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
no, hell yeah, definitely. Like really.
It wasn't no fugazi. Like,
Really
I
was
got one
in
A&R.
real live industry parties and all that. Like, so I didn't really get to see what that shit was like. So.
How'd you feel about that?
That shit just different. That's all I can say. It's just different. You feel me?
Is it something you would go back into?
Yeah, I'm opening to signing with a label again. It just gotta be the right situation. You feel what I'm saying? Gotta be the right situation. I ain't one of them desperate niggas that's just, feel me? Because at the end of the day, I could suffer alone instead of, feel me, fucking with some people, you feel me?
But you got one tape out of Def Jam before y'all parted ways. Never Looking Back.
I got a tape and an album.
And album.
One album, yeah.
So, how was that released? Like putting out that tape, putting out that project, working with Lil Baby, working with Wildcat Cyrus.
I did that. I was working with Lil Baby though before the deal. I did that before Def Jam.
Really?
Yeah, Def Jam just paid us out for what we spent on this Lil Baby feature. You feel me? And then we put it on the album type shit. But hell yeah.
Oh, you talking that business talk?
Yeah.
Invoices. So what type of relationship?
But I was about to say no. You should. I worked with multiple artists for that album though. I worked with everybody in person on that album except for Moneybag.
Really?
Yeah, except for Moneybag.
Cause that was with the remix, NASDAQ remix, and the label put that one together, right?
Yeah. But matter of fact, now that I think about it, I don't even think that was on the album.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, no, that wasn't even on the album. But yeah, hell yeah, I worked with everybody on that album in person.
Wow.
Yeah, that ain't gonna lie, that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't experience, like, really what it really feel like to be signed to a label. You feel me? So, my mental just different now, you feel me? Like, I feel like I done seen a lot, learned a lot.
Yeah,
you
experience.
Feel me? Yeah, so this go round, you feel me? If you feel me, if it came to that, you feel me, I wouldn't be him. Like, you feel me?
You would know what you were looking for.
Yeah, him, like, know how to work through the deal, know how to structure my projects, know how to approach certain situations and all that. You feel me?
Real shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Now you worked with, all right, two things. You also was able to put your artist on that project as well, YFL Pool.
Yeah.
You got to put Pool on two of the best songs on that project
And I ain't gonna lie, I feel great for that, cause
yeah, that's big.
Hell yeah, like he get paid.
Yeah.
He get paid every couple months off of that. Feel me? Every quarter.
That's amazing that you was able to
You
accomplish
get royalties off of that.
Yeah. Like you said, you
off a Def Jam album, yeah.
You own off a Def Jam album.
Yeah, Pooh can say that, like, he don't got no project out.
Come on now.
He still ain't got not a
he
tape,
just dropped
nothing.
a single, but then he got his own little situation.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's beautiful. But then you also, and I love him to death. You also got to work with MGK.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
and
right.
Front Street was that motherfucker.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all three put that motherfucker together.
Yeah, hell yeah.
How was that first putting that music video together and then seeing how much that bitch just went up?
I ain't gonna fake.
Cause that bitch went crazy.
I ain't expect, don't get me wrong, I know that's bro, I know that's MGK.
Yeah.
I knew that bitch is gonna do some crazy shit, like, cause I'm like, yeah, this MGK's fan is different. I seen it when I was on tour.
When you was on tour with him. But that was right after.
And I did that video, like, that wasn't on no label shit. That was off of relationship, like.
Really?
Yeah, off the love. I hit him up, set that up myself, paid for the video myself.
Wow.
You feel me? All that type of shit. MGK pulled up to my ghetto. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we did it like that. But I didn't expect that bitch to do what it did.
That was your first taste of independent almost.
Kinda, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dropped the video on my own, all that, hell yeah.
But at that point, you were still signed.
Yeah.
That's crazy, though, that you made that move and how big it went. Because I bet you a label be like, man, we should da-da-da-da. And they be like, yeah, you see how well it did?
Yeah.
No, I did.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, on the
Like,
niggas, that's how I felt. I ain't gonna lie, that's how I felt. Cause that was really like, I wanna say that was the last video I dropped while I was under contract with them.
I feel like it was. I really do.
But it ain't though. I think I dropped some shit like right before I was about to leave, like, cause I was on some like, fuck it, bro. I was already supposed to, you feel me, get in the studio for my next album and shit, you feel me? And it was just a whole lot of weird shit going on.
That's when it started to get mixy at Def Jam. Now this is after you went on tour with MGK, right? That you left Def Jam.
Yeah, this is after.
So let's talk about this tour with MGK real quick, cause that was a crazy time. Cause this is right before he drops his whole other project where he goes a little rock.
This one he dropped Hotel Diablo.
Yeah, Hotel Diablo, but that still was a big album. It was a big moment for him.
Yeah.
He was still doing, before the pandemic, you got to be on EST Day? Fest Day?
Yeah.
How was those experiences going on tour?
That shit, I can't wait to do some shit like that again.
Yeah.
That shit was turned.
Like for real, for real.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Like you said, you gained so many fans at that time.
Yeah, man, that nigga got real diehard loyal fans. Like,
so what is your thoughts
I want
on
my fans to be like that.
real shit? I want our
My supporters.
royal family. We need you.
I call my fans Flashy family.
Hell yeah.
You feel me?
And I love how you describe Flashy.
Yeah.
It's not like we just out here lean and we just showing it off. It's like now we humble, but we flashy still.
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure.
I fuck with how you do that. Now, I really wanna speak on the leaving Def Jam, right? Just real quick about you was even surprised that it was happening, but you said, like you just said, you was feeling weird shit though. So it was like, was there a time it was good?
I wasn't really like feeling the weird shit. I was seeing the weird shit.
Seeing it, okay.
Yeah.
So was there a time where it was really good, and there was a time where you just like, all right, something's going on? Before y'all just
No,
part ways?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even see it like that for real. I ain't even see it like that until I had to switch NRs. When I, you feel me? When I seen it, I'm like, nah.
Something ain't right.
Yeah, and then like when Steven left, I really didn't like feel like they had my best interest. You feel me?
It's really like
Cause Steven brought me there.
Right. So he's your guy.
Yeah, he the one who believed in like.
Now a new regime
Yeah,
came.
like I was his favorite artist out of the whole new roster.
Really?
That was his words. It's proof on YouTube. You feel me? That was his words. But nah, he definitely used to fuck with my shit like crazy. Like
How did that feel?
I used to send him crazy shit like, oh, that shit felt good. Like some shit used to feel unreal, but then I used to be like, no, like these are times I've been praying for.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Embracing them bitches.
Yeah.
I feel like you did, even talking about it now. That's why I'm like, kind of like, damn, it's like, nah, it wasn't like you was even wanting to leave. It was just like, you got to part ways sometimes when things, different regimes come in and shit like that, but you enjoyed your time as an artist being signed. I appreciate shit like that, because every label can't be great, be bad. Like,
Yeah,
no,
hell no. And that's why I'm saying, like, I fuck with the whole being signed shit. Like, I'm not against it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
it's not going to stop you.
It might have just wasn't the right time for that. I probably felt like it was the right time because I'm fresh out of the projects. Like, this nigga a label wanted to sign me.
Yeah.
That wasn't the first label that wanted to sign me, but that was the first time we actually really went all the way through with constructing the deal, negotiating back and forth, and came up to some real good numbers. You feel me? So, feel me? That's why I did it.
Real shit, man. But even at the beginning, you was trying to be a CEO. You was trying to be on top of your...
No, I wasn't trying to be. I was on my... Yeah, I'm going to say that, trying to be, I was still on my CEO shit. Like, I always was on my CEO shit. No matter what I was no matter what I claim, you feel me? I started, like, this is why I feel shit. I've been had it up here. It was just about getting it out for the world to see it. You feel me? I'm talking about this since a young nigga, before I started rapping, like, before I took it serious type shit.
You was already the flashy one.
Always.
I love it, man. You so true to you. I remember that the first time I sat down with you. I ain't never forgot that. And then when we did the show after that, you just authentically you. You want your people with you. You want your people to win. Man, I appreciate you. I don't want to keep you too long, but I could talk all day with you because it's so much to catch up on. What's your favorite single you dropped in this past 2 years? I want to get that out.
All jokes aside, I'm gonna say Run It Up.
Run It Up? Why?
Man, that's just, I recorded that song in like 15 minutes and I ain't even know I was gonna come like that in that short amount of time. Cause I ain't had that much time left in the studio. Feel me? And we was getting rushed out. The engineer really didn't even want to record for real, but I'm like, I kept just telling him like, punch me in. Every time he punched me in, instead of thinking of some shit to say, like, I just say some shit. And it
coming out.
And it was coming out cool, so I'm like, punch me in again, punch me in. And that bitch, when I listened to it back, at first when he first played it back, I'm like, all right, feel me, he sent me the song, we out. I ain't really fuck with it like that. I ain't think nothing of it. Feel me, I played that shit back and really, I'm like, bro, I'm about to shoot a video to this shit. This shit hard. Niggas.
Real shit. No, that's a fire one. Stick On Me is one of my favorites. That bitch crazy.
Yeah, Stick On Me, all right.
One of the new ones, Circumstances, that's fire.
Yeah, Circumstances, fire.
As If You Didn't Know, man. What is that? Is
yeah,
Thanksgiving?
That's Thursday.
Thursday is always
Thursday.
Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving, August 20. Nah, I'm tripping now. November 24th.
Yeah, November 24th.
Drop that shit. As If You Didn't Know, y'all better go get that because he's one of them ones that really make the city believe him. Like, I think that's the one thing that you can really claim, like, as an artist, is that you keep people believing, like, that this shit is possible every step of the way.
Yeah, man. I be trying to give everybody hope. Like,
you know, like, for real. Like, I appreciate, that's why I always
hard
support
times
this shit.
don't last, you feel me?
Man.
Hard times do not last.
So before we get you out of here, it's called Get It Off Your Chest. And it's just anything you need to say to your fans. It's been about 2-3 years. Anything you need to say before you need to get out of here to your fans, to the people, to your haters, to, you know, anybody that you need to say, get it off your chest before you see you again.
I just want to thank everybody that been with me on this journey. Everybody that's really staying true to this flashy family shit, you feel me? And everybody who's been supporting me, everybody who been a part of this project too. As If You Didn't Know, November 24th, that's what the fuck going on. About to take the streets back over. I would say the industry, but this shit all independent, you feel me?
Come on now.
So that's what's going on, man. To the haters, to the ops, thank you. I ain't got no ops.
For real. You're too focused, man. I see it. I appreciate you.
For sure.
This was one of the ones. This is the King TV Network.